everybody, and welcome back to another FS22 Zielonka video. Last time, we did some stuff to our olives. Yeah, using that tractor in there. We, just went ahead and got these guys pretty perfect. And I still haven't been able to figure out how much yields we're expecting. But yeah, we got rid of the needs plowing requirement, and we mulched this field and everything. Yeah, we even limed it, so the pH value is good. Everything's good. These olives will be very productive. Yeah, I was expecting our crops to be ready, but our red beet's still growing, and so are our potatoes. So these won't be ready for a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, these are still growing. And then the potatoes over there are still growing, and the olives won't be ready until October. So, yeah, I was just looking around, looking at the contract page, and I found we have 3 contracts on field 1, 3, and 7 to harvest some wheat. And seeing as the combine isn't going to get any use this year, let's go ahead and, go ahead and use the combine. It ain't got any other jobs this year. So I think... Oh, let's get out of here. So I think we should be okay. I'm just going to go ahead and drive the combine just by itself over to those fields. Hello? Oh, alright, sorry about that. Interruptions. But yeah, we're just going to take the combine, because they're all wheat and they're all going to the same place. So, hopefully, we can just fill up the combine tank and just use the combine and not have to worry about, unloading onto a trailer. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So yeah, we need to go ahead and head on up to fields 1, 3, and 7, which are up on this corner of the map. So we make a right out of here, and then just head that way. Okay, we've been this way a couple times. Probably should go ahead and fold the combine up as we head down the road. It's just the smart thing to do. Maybe go ahead and get the beacons on. There we are. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Don't you see I'm driving big combine? Some people see giant combine and are just like, yes, I'm going to walk across the street, right in front of it. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, hopefully we get a good amount of money. Hopefully the money we get from doing these contracts. I mean, I do want to do some more. After we do this wheat, I might grab another 3, because these seem to be very small fields. I do just want to try and make some money up after we've kind of spent it all last time on things we probably don't need. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Can't even use the slurry spreader until whatchamacallit anyway. Oh, let's just do the next road. Yeah, we'll do this one right here. Alright. There we are. Oh wow, look, corn! That's pretty neat. Yeah, well, we've only run this combine for 3.6 hours. It just goes to show you how little we use the combine on this farm. Because yeah, most of the time we're not even growing arable crops. Most of the time it is literally veggies. It is literally just veggies. Oh, can I not get across here? Oh, I made a terrible mistake. I thought I could get across here. I can get across at either end. Okay, I guess we can start at field 1. You'd have thought they would add maybe a couple more crossings over this ditch. But yeah, these are very small fields. You can pretty much see the fields that we're doing. The fields that are wheat. Those are the fields that we're doing. You got 1, 3, and 7. And it looks like 8 is wheat as well. I might accept the contract on 8 as well. It might have been a bit of... It might just be a barely bigger, so it's worth a little bit more. See, I didn't see the contract for field 8, but it's probably on there as well. Yoink. Time to nom nom. Nom nom. The nomming has begun. Yeah, very small field. And then so is the other 2. Yeah, I think we'll be able to fit all of this in one grain tank. Because, yeah, usually contracts aren't even fertilized. So it's like, there's barely any yield here. So, yeah, I think saying we can fit it in one combine tank, all 3 fields, is really... It's not a stretch at all. And then we gotta take all this to the farmer's market. I can't remember if we've had problems before doing contracts like this. I can't remember. I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, I can't remember if we've had, like, problems before where it's like... I think what's happened before... I know what it is. What's happened before is we turn in the wheat and it evenly splits it amongst all the contracts. So you can't complete the contract until we harvest all the wheat. But that should be fine because we're going to fit this all in the one grain tank. I mean, if it does fit, this might be 50%, and then the other thing might be 50%. So we'll see. It might be a case of a 2-trip. If it was soybeans, it would be a different story, but yeah, wheat is still relatively high yielding, even without any fertilizer applied. So this is gonna be interesting. But yeah, I forgot to mention, I know this week was supposed to be a Hutan Pantai video, but Alex is actually currently in Perth, and we did have plans to bulk record a bunch of Hutan Pantai, but yeah, we actually did end up bulk recording a bunch of Hutan Pantai, and then he got sick, so I ended up pushing his trip back. And I basically said to not worry about bulk recording again, because I feel like any day now, Giants is going to announce the DLC. It's first quarter 2026 is when they said it's going to be. So I feel like they have to announce it like first week of February, right? Like, or at least, you know, very early in February, and then do like a release in March or something. And because yeah, after March, that's the end of first quarter. I feel like they gotta be there's gotta be an announcement coming very soon, because they gotta turn a pipe for it if they're, you know. So my bet is next week. My bet is they're gonna announce it next week. So next week there won't be a Hutan Pantai video, and the week after that there will be. So it'll kind of be back on schedule. But yeah, I just wanted to do Zielonka because I do want to get this series wrapped up relatively soon. Because yeah, me and Alex do want to start on Kinleg. On FS25, start a Kinleg series. But yeah, that can only happen once Zielonka ends, and Zielonka's kind of, the series as a whole is kind of just dragging its feet. Yeah, I don't really know what's going to happen. That's why we're trying to make a bit of extra money to make up for the, yeah, the big old loan we have. I'm hoping that this might be our last year on Zielonka. We'll see. It depends on how much the potatoes sell for. We'll have to see. I did also want to do the soup chain, but that just depends on how much excess money we make. That would also add another year to the series, which I don't know if I really want to. I mean, yeah, I mean, it really depends. If we don't complete the series this year, then we'll probably tag on the soup chain, because, like, if we don't pay off the loan this year, then we'll definitely be paying off the loan next year, whether or not we start the soup chain or not. Like, it's just, that's kind of the whole point of it. It's like, well, the soup chain, we're going to get more money. Starting the soup chain, or not starting the soup chain, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be the same outcome either way. That all depends. But yeah, no, if we end the series, like, if, like, the potatoes make an absurd amount of money, and then, yeah, and then the series end, then, you know, maybe we'll do the soup on another series. But I don't know. I feel like that's kind of Zielonka. I feel like I kind of have to do the soup. Like, the preserved food can kind of go either way. But the soup, I definitely really do want to do the soup chain. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think we are probably going to be... Actually, I might just go ahead and have the Zeter come up here with the tiny trailer, just so that we can keep going. See, I don't even know where the tiny trailer is. Yeah, there's the trailer. Also, we got the pizza cutter wheels on. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and change all this. All right, get rid of that spreader. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the Zeter, when it did the spreaded this field, it didn't actually do the field. It just kind of went over here and sat here. So I had to do that. I had to spread that whole field by hand. The worker just refused to do anything. They just went over by the silo and just sat there. And somehow I did not notice until editing that the Zeter was just sitting there not doing anything. I also do need to swing by the gas station as well. So we will do that. Let's get, oh my gosh, twin wheels. We definitely don't need that. Wide looks good. We'll go ahead and do wide. Oh, and looks like they refueled us a little bit. Thank you. I didn't realize that the service would do that. That if you're super low on fuel, they're just like, here, have a bit of gas. on the house. Well, not actually on the house. We still have to pay for it. I also noticed that if you quit the game and load back in, the fuel gets topped off a little bit. I'm not really sure what that's about, but I remember when I finished planting that potato field, or you remember how I had to do it with that tiny little implement? Yeah, the tractor ran out of fuel right as it finished the field, and I'm just like, all right, good enough. Quit the game, because it was like super late at that point, and I just wanted to go to bed. And then when I logged back on, it had like this much fuel, like the amount you're seeing on the screen right now, and it was just like, okay, that is you know, it's fine. But yeah, it was kind of funny. It was just like, okay, we have fuel now. Give me some gas. Now it's on the red blinky again. There we go. Give me gas. It ain't got no gas in it. Wait, hold on. I made a wrong turn, I think. Yeah, I did. I should have, or I didn't turn. I should have turned, but I did not. Oh, no, wait, that was the overpass, wasn't it? Can't remember. We'll see. I think it was the overpass. So we couldn't have turned there. This is the earliest we could have turned. There's another wheat field. Right here. Oh, that's just a pedestrian walkway. I'm still looking for the rest of these golden things. I feel like I'm definitely missing a couple somewhere. I mean, I know there's like still a ton to find. Yeah, I think that's the overpass. So there was no way to get over here until we did. I've been in that area. I think, yeah, that's the spinnery, I think. We've been down that way a couple times. Okay, so field 6 is the one that also has wheat. So we can do field 6 and field... Oh, no. Anyways, I think we're going to go ahead and get on with the time lapse. Once I go ahead and unload the combine. Go ahead and park up right here, I think. Yeah, right here should be fine. Alright. Let's get on with some more harvesting. Some more... Oh. Who turned off my engine? Darn climate activists. What if I wanted to let my combine idle?
Now I'm living my life and I'm doing just fine. Had a moment I didn't know. Now I'm taking my time and I'm doing just fine. Yeah, I know I got my problems, but I don't see what's wrong with them. Cause I'm taking my time and I ain't perfect. You can tell me that I'm crazy, that won't even faze me. Cause I'm taking my time and I ain't perfect.
Alright, well that's all those fields done. Couldn't find a contract for field 6, thankfully. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this header back on the trailer, and we'll see if we can't find any more jobs to do. But yeah, we do need to find some fuel, because the combine's almost empty. So we'll get some fuel, and then we'll see what other fields we have, or that are available to harvest. I think the next ones I saw were like 27. Field 27 was like somewhere. Oh yeah, that's like right next to where we are. 27. Okay. Just on the other side. AI worker E has completed their task. Let's see. Can I trust you to get to where I want you to go? Maybe. Gas station. Let's see if you can do that. Okay. Not in transport mode. Okay. Probably can't drive it while it's loaded then. Yeah, probably can't. Probably can't drive it while it's unfolded like that. Mainly because we have 15% grain in the tank and I don't really have anywhere to unload it, so... Oh well. Ooh, we're gonna make it. Oh, barely. Barely have the clearance for that. I mean, on this combine it's not a big deal, but other combines that have bigger grain tanks on top, yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to be going down the road with them unfolded. But this one, it's fine. It's just a little bit of a flap on the roof. The other ones, it's like a full-on bucket that opens up. That was fine. That was intentional, actually. I wanted to do that. Okay, there we go. Shut the engine off, then fill up. As you do. That's a lot of diesel. Big old tank on this thing. Okay. Actually, I'm going to just leave you turned off for a second while we go unload this wheat. So this should just complete all the contracts. 91% completed. Okay, field 1 finished. And then field 3. 90% transport of field 3. Okay, so the last little bit that's in the combine, that's for field 3. But we can go ahead and claim those other 2. There we go. Collect. Collect. So yeah, just... yeah, the one... literally 1%. Okay, what else we got, though? 27 is also wheat. 28 is parsnip. Okay. And then 32 is also wheat. And that's with our combine. So let's accept 27 and 32. That's sorghum. Red beet. 39 wheat. I think I'll just keep 3 active at a time. Good stuff, though. Alright, so where is the other 2 fields? So these other to 27, 32. Kind of back where we came from. Okay, so we can just head back that way. That's not a big deal. I'm going to have you head over next to field 27, I think. And we will go drive the combine up over there as well. Oh, look who it is! Look who it is. That crazy Zeter. Try not to take out any passerbys. More vehicles. Okay, sure, buddy. Yeah, you do that. I will do this. Alright. More wheat. More wheat to nom 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 nom. Yeah, I guess that position makes this easy. I mean, I don't have access to this land. I should have access. If I don't, that's a problem. Look at all this delicious wheat. So much wheat. Harvesting all the wheat. And the thing is, I wouldn't mind harvesting anything else, but it was just... wheat's the most convenient to do because... yeah, it's like literally like all the fields are wheat. And then we can just go from one to the other. And then we don't have to worry about unloading between fields. And we can just kind of knock it all out as we go. Probably should have brought the bigger trailer. In hindsight, the bigger trailer probably would have been a better idea. But at least this, we can still get stuff done. Once we finish this field, we will hop across the road to 32. And then, I'm not sure. I think 50, was 56 or was it 36? I can't, 36 is very tiny. I think it might have been 36 actually. That was the other contract. 34. No, it's sorghum. That's parsnip. 39. 39. 39 was the other field. Oh, up near the top there. Yeah, that is pretty small. It's all up near the top though. Maybe we'll get to that one. We'll see.
Behind these doors, yeah, I can be such a mess now. Ooh, yeah. Forgive me, fool, whenever I'm getting stressed out. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know I got my problems, but I don't see what's wrong with them. 'Cause I'm taking my time, yet I ain't perfect. You can tell me that I'm crazy, that won't even faze me. 'Cause I'm taking my time, yet I ain't perfect.
Alright, and here is the last little bit of field 36. Let's go ahead and see what happens once we unload all this. So unload all this wheat. 32, 90% completed. 87% transported field at 32. Okay. So I think that means, let's just check this again. So, yeah, 27 completed, so we can collect that. Field 32 is 98, field 3 is 99. So just the last little bit in the tanks there. I think we're probably good for today. There is quite a few more harvests. I think there's a sorghum. There's another wheat. 39's kind of far away. And then it's just sorghum, canola, wheat, 60. Yeah, no, I think I'm good for today. Yeah, 60's down there. That's big. Yep, we're good. We're right next to our farm. I think that's a good place to call it. And it's, you know, getting to be pretty late. It's almost 5 o'clock, so I'd say productive episode, productive day. Once we turn in this last job and get the money from that, and then we'll get to keep whatever wheat we don't sell. That's the best part, getting to keep the bonus wheat. The bonus wheat. We can feed it to our pigs. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to have you drive back to the market again while we go ahead and drive the combine back to the farm. Oh my gosh. I give you one job, and it's to drive without crashing. And yet you can't even do that right. I can't even do that right either. So it's fine. It's something we both share. This is fine. Ignore what is happening. This was all part of the plan. I should have just gone this way. Should have just not even tried. Alright, there we go. I'll go ahead and give you a nice hose down before putting you up for another year. Contract's complete. Okay. I don't want to sell it. I want to you know, like I said, feed it to the pigs. So that'll be good. And it's enough to undo a bit of the damage of last time. Alright. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos, have a great day, rest of your day. And yeah, next time, I'm sure there's going to be something to harvest. Definitely the potatoes. I feel like the potatoes have to be ready tomorrow. The red beets, there might be one more day on them. We'll see. But yeah, potatoes definitely have to harvest them tomorrow because, yeah, I think we're going to have some problems if we don't. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Goodbye for now.